Phil James coming back to you to show you what the like during the day. We got people pulling up everywhere. I had like 5 people just leave. Okay, this is blowing minds because nobody's seen anything like this here in Delaware, Ohio. Okay, like this is blowing minds. Before I start ranting too much, I'm gonna let some people get in here because I don't want to have to sit there and repeat myself for the people that do get in here. Oh, thanks for the like, but yet there's no viewers. How strange, right? All right, so you're already seeing the small ones over here. This is the side I did not walk on last time. Tanya, what's up? How are you doing? I'm back at the Delaware Reservoir, if you're wondering. What's up, everybody? Please leave a like. Delaware Reservoir. And yes, once again, you know it. I'm showing you during the day because obvious. Guys, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm on the side that doesn't have many. They're all getting pushed to the opposite. You just got off work? Yeah, it's saying I'm breaking it. Bear with me. Oh man, they love this stream, don't they? How did I go live last night? How did I go live last night? Don't even make sense. Yeah, guys. What the hell is that? Sorry about the problems with the stream because, you know, I'm sure the machine wants everybody to see this. Please leave a like for anybody that joins. Please share. Look at all these fish, guys. And don't get me wrong, you know, there's still a bunch out there too, okay? There's still a bunch floating around in the water. Like, there is a bunch here, guys. And there are people pulling in and out. So something you should know, these people I just spoke to, they pulled in and they're like, oh dude, this is crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I know, right? I'm like, I've never seen anything like this in Delaware. And they're like, yeah, that's why I showed up, because I have never seen anything like this, and I heard it happened and I'm blown away by it. So I mean, people are showing up because this never happens. Like, we have miniature fish die-offs, you know, it happens, I get that, but like this, nobody's ever seen this kind of fish die-off here in Delaware. Okay, this is crazy to us because, I mean, it speaks for itself. There's multiple vehicles here. A few of them have left, but there are still multiple people pulling in and out to come and see this because they're not used to it. And see, if you look in the distance, there's birds everywhere, circling everywhere, you know, but they're in big flocks, or like big groups circling. This is probably a consistent theme all the way around this reservoir. Assuming I can keep and stay live, you know, keep service and stay live, I'll try to walk as far as I can just to see how far this spans. But there are big groups of birds flying all over the place, big circling groups, because obviously free meal. But if this is toxic, they're in trouble. I mean, this is not good if so. What I'd like to say is I'm not entirely sure. I do have a tester with me. It's a ppm, parts per million water tester. I could test this water, but it's not specific enough to tell me like, oh look, there's lead, this much lead, or oh look, there's this many PFAS. You know, it doesn't tell you that. It just tells you about inorganic materials. It tells you the amount, parts per million, of inorganic materials within the water. Look, there's a poor fish right there swimming underneath the dead one, dude. Walt, what's up? Is that sarcasm? I really hope so. Uh, these poor fish are swimming right there, man. It's so cold right here. By the way, Walt, I'm literally at like 20 degrees right here. Like, dude. Like, dude, look at me. It is freezing. Man, dude, there's fish swimming all over right here under these poor the fish that have died, man. That kind of breaks my heart. Tell me animals don't have souls, man. I seen roadkill one time, and there was like it was a raccoon, like a raccoon mom, and it had 2 baby raccoons sitting there staring at its dead mother, dude. I was a kid when I seen that, and I started bawling, dude. I couldn't even believe it. And people try to say animals don't have souls. And here I am looking at all these dead fish out here, and there's living fish just under the surface, like watching and observing what's taking place. Like there's little ones right there, right beside this one that's dead. There's little ones under the water swimming. I can't zoom because I have gloves on and it's not working too well. But guys, this is like heartbreaking. Like I know you guys know, look, there's another type of fish, a different one. This is multi-species, okay? We know this for sure. Do we absolutely know what it was? No, for the person that kept commenting. We do not know absolutely. But like I said last night in the stream, I literally said, if I had to guess, this is probably East Palestine, because it was in the air. It killed animals in national parks, we know, you know. I had a film on my windshield that was very strange looking. I already mentioned it once or twice. I would not be surprised even slightly if it was. And that's what I'm saying. I'm guessing it's a possibility. I mean, clearly, because nobody here in Delaware has seen a die-off like this anyways. Oh, here. And don't forget, they're still all over the rocks right here. I have not, or actually, Tanya, I did test my tap water, but I'm north of Delaware, so I don't know if mine's better or not. But mine was relatively low in the parts per million for inorganic material. Guys, please share this stream. Let's try to get it popping. Please like it. There are totally a lot of fish though. A lot of dead fish, guys. See, the water's like flowing this way, so this is where they're coming. This is crazy, man. And like all the fish that are still living and swimming under the surface that I can see, they're just swimming real slow. I know they move less and they're slow in the winter, I know, okay? Like, I get that, but it just seems like they look sickly. Where should I do it at, Tanya? Where at in town? Just anywhere? I'll test my cousins, because I can go over there and hang out. Look at that, guys. Look how big some of these fish are. Look how big some of these are. Like, sorry. But yeah, there's, you know, quite a few fish. Nobody's ever seen this here in Delaware, like so many. Nobody's ever really seen this. That's why people are showing up. That's why, you know, people are showing up and coming down here and taking a look. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. See, they even have a dog down there. Marty, if you're watching the stream, I sure do work, yes, tomorrow. I sure do. I work like 6 and 7 days a week most of the time. And then I do what I can for YouTube. This is all ice, holy crap. I do what I can, but yes, I work quite a bit of hours. Like 100 hours plus every 2 weeks. That's a normal work week for me right now. Yeah, guys, a lot of fish here. A lot of fish. At least hundreds. At least hundreds. I mean, there's no doubt it's hundreds. I mean, this may be thousands, though, because it seems like more than hundreds, possibly. I think this is the log to get over. The tree to get over. I was going to climb through there, but I figured I'd drop my phone, and that's exactly what we do not need. I'm already having a hard enough time with my phone as is, shattered screen and all. Oh. Out here mountain climbing and off-roading by foot. Yep, it keeps going. More, and more. Dude, guys, seriously. I know this isn't exciting, you know, and it's really sad. But if you would, please leave a like. Please share this stream. I would greatly appreciate it. Man, what the heck is going on? I don't know why it seems they all wash up right to the boat ramp primarily. That's right where the launch ramp is where most of the cluster effect of fish is. And like I was saying, there's living fish that are swimming just under the surface right around the groups of dead fish, and it's kind of heartbreaking to see it. If I'm being completely honest, it's actually terribly heartbreaking, because it looks like they're like slowly withering or languishing, you know? What the good book says, guys. Everything's going to languish, which literally means basically waste away. And it kind of seems like that's taking place. Yeah, it just keeps going. I have to assume that there's at least minor amounts of dead fish all the way around, because there are massive flocks of birds flying around. I'm good, Sherry. Thank you. And yeah, I know there's already a warning, I do believe, not to eat fish out of this, just because it's overall terrible anyways. That's why I'm worried about testing it, because it's already so disgusting. I don't know if it's actually going to help us at all. What's up, Secured? How you doing? Oh, Secured, I'm sorry. I appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I appreciate you always stopping through. I do. And if you see anything crazy, take a picture, film it, do what you can. If you can send it to me, you know I'll give you credit. Oh yeah, there's some big ones down here too. Big fish, man. See, it kind of gets less dense. Oh, well, there's quite a few decent sized ones here, but what's up, Stockton? Everybody say what's up to Bill, Stockton Skies. He has an awesome channel. You remember the distortion I used to film and I was freaking out about it? I called it Sky Static. Bill's actually the first one I ever seen that filmed that and had the interference like slam his iPhone. And I have an Android, so here we are, and we're both picking it up on opposite sides of the country, and it's some strange interference. And now I got calling, always with the mid live stream call, always. Yeah, there were fish everywhere, guys. fish everywhere. I'm trying to get back over here. I think I am gonna maybe test this water just to see how nasty it is. Like I said, I already know it's nasty. We all know it's nasty, but let's see how nasty. Like parts per million for inorganics. This has nothing to do with parasites or bacteria or anything like that. What my tester will test for is strictly inorganic, chlorine, you know, like fluoride, things of that sort. Lead, pharmaceuticals, all those things. That's what my tester will test for. So we can at least see how many nasty chemicals are in here, how many nasty chemically type man-made parts per million is in the water. Yeah. Sorry about the shaky camera view. I'm walking through this rocky craziness. But once again, like I said, the big cluster of the fish is up here. I just kept walking to see how much we could see how far this spanned. We're going for it. Oh. And yeah, it seems like it goes pretty far. It seems there are lots and lots and lots of these fish. Jeez. Ice, ice, ice. But yeah, see what I mean? Lots of them. Brian, thank you. Cheers to you. What'd you say, Tanya? Sorry. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Tanya, the sky static is what I called it, and then I mentioned like interference or something in the description. It's crazy. I'll be sitting there filming, or Bill, like when he's doing it, just sitting there filming, we see these little white orb-looking UFOs start flying around, and suddenly you just get this insane static sound that sounds like it's like lighting up. It's weird. It's weird. I can't describe it. It's clearly a type of RF interference. The first time I seen it on Bill's channel, Stockton Sky's channel, the first time I seen it in the first video I seen it in was his something of horror. I can't remember what you called it, but it was like a compilation of all your good clips, and in those good clips he's got a few of those static clips, and they're insane, dude. And like I said, that's the iPhone that gets hit by it when it's Bill, and I'm Android, so that's two separate types of phones, both being affected by that static interference. And on opposite sides of the country, because obviously Stockton Skies implies he's in Stockton, California, and you know, you guys know I'm in Ohio, so yeah, separate sides of the country, and that static still happens the same way. And when we both filmed these little white orb things flying around the sun. Pretty crazy. Sorry, making the way back to the truck. I think we're gonna grab the tester, possibly. The little ppm tester, see what we can see how nasty this water really is. Yeah, a piece of ice hanging on that little stick. Dang. Please leave a like if you have not and you enjoy this video, or at least enjoy that this content is being made in 20-degree weather. I'd appreciate it. Please share if you could. I'd appreciate that as well. Yeah, and like I said, guys, people are showing up because nobody's seen this before, like this. Nobody's seen this in Delaware, like, not like this, man. Actually, if anything, you'd think it's becoming less, but it doesn't seem like it. Thank you, Secured. Have a good day. Have a good day at work. Yeah, Tanya can vouch, it is freezing out because she lives in like the same area. So yeah, see, Bill just said the first time he picked distortion or static or whatever you want to call it, he thought it was a bee attacking him. Look at that, guys. That's clearly coral. Look at that. Yep, that's a keeper. But yeah, guys, this is crazy to me. This is literally insane to me. Please keep sharing and liking. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going to more bodies of water around this area just to see what I can see. See if this is a trend that is continuing to happen. I mean, look, you can see down there all those specks, all dead fish, man. And like I said, there's massive flocks of birds everywhere, which makes me think they're doing the Hunger Game feeding, or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's kind of wild looking. They're just swarming. But people actually pulled some of these fish out already. I don't know if that means somebody was testing, or if they just did it being little like hood rats. See, look, more people showing up, guys. This is not normal to people in Delaware because we've not seen this. Oh yeah, look. If you look out there, you can clearly see those fish. So is this all the way across the Delaware Reservoir? All the way across, just dead fish floating around? Is it only this bank? Like, what's going on, you know? This guy's probably gonna hit my vehicle. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Here, you might want to talk. You might hear inside scoop from another local. Sorry, I keep sniffing, guys. It is so cold, and I'm so stuffy. Thank you, security. I'm feeling a little off today, man. I don't feel too hot. It was probably last night. I was up late. I was out here in the dark, and it was after work. So I'm beat, and I'm getting over those strange symptoms I kept talking about. Not feeling good, you know. I've been sick for like 3 weeks. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, there you go. Bill shared those videos if you guys were interested. How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. I'm live on YouTube just to warn you. Have you ever seen anything like this?
I heard it was happening, so I'm not sure I've been here to see.
Yeah, I did it last night after work, and I was telling everybody I've seen. I mean, look, dude, you can see them all the way out there. The camera, guys, does not do it justice, but they are all the way out there.
What have we seen all them spills from Ringler's up here?
What is it?
Ringler Energy?
Ringler Energy.
Re-Energy?
Oh yeah, Renergy. Yeah. Those are biosolid pricks. Yeah. Guys, that biosolid video I did, and I kept talking about that company having fueling stations right up the road. They're called Renergy. R-E, or it's just R in front of energy. So, but it's called Renergy or something like that. And this gentleman here is saying it could be a biosolid spill, which is just as bad. I mean,
Christmas Eve.
It happened Christmas Eve. The last one did. Okay. And I knew they had that big one over there by the Staley farm because
that is Re-Energy.
Is that? Yeah, they were that too. Or is that the same one?
Same one.
Okay. Yeah. So there was one at a farm, and it was pretty bad. They said it wasn't, you know, too bad, and come to find out, animals or fish was dying and stuff, and it was actually terrible. And that's biosolids, human waste, everything from the treatment plant. Man, yeah, people keep showing up, and I'm telling them, like, dude, have you seen anything like this before? And everybody said, no, not here, not in Delaware, never have I seen this before. This is crazy, guys. There's actually right? Yeah, this gentleman's getting his phone taking pictures, and that's what, you know. Thank you, thanks, Bill. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for sharing. Now, right there between those fish, right there, you see that dark spot out there? That dark spot is a living fish, or at least appears to be living, and it's just kind of bobbing right there in the water, guys. It's just kind of bobbing right there, which kind of makes me feel as if more are dying. You know, they're just kind of chilling and slowly dying off. You can see them across the reservoir. And for those of you wondering why I'm not zooming, I have gloves on. It's cold as can be, so I'm trying to keep my hands from falling off. Oh, look, that fish was just, you guys look, it just popped up. It was dying. He was just swimming, guys. You see that, right? Right there in the middle. That fish was just swimming. Look, he's still upright. Literally in the process of dying right in front of us, guys. Right in front of us. Because its eyes aren't blue and crazy looking like the rest of these dead fish. Those eyes are, you know, still dark colored. Damn it, I wish I could zoom. God, I'm so sorry. There we go. Look at that. See? He's going right up to it. If he is still alive, guys, they're everywhere. It is sad, Tanya. It's breaking my heart to see it directly under it. Just this is heartbreaking. So we're literally watching the die off as it happens. I mean, that's, you know, kind of a clue. That's context clues for me right there. I'm sorry, it is. It doesn't say what did it. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying we're watching the die off continue. I really appreciate those of you who are tuning in and here and keep watching. Look, there's another one right there. Barely alive. See him? He's upright. He's swimming. Look at him. He's dying right now. Right in front of us, dude. Look. Surfacing. He was just swimming, dude. He was just swimming. I was watching his tail just swim. They're slowly just washing up, guys. Shit. Yeah, wonder what did this. Seas and rivers failing, guys. Seas and rivers failing. Animals and beasts of the field will languish away. Look at this. See how blue those eyes are? The other one out there that was just swimming, his eyes were still very dark. And that could be that this one's, you know, out of water maybe too, but point is, we just watched that thing die in front of us, essentially. And then also, like I was saying, people pulled some out. I don't know if they did it to test them or what they were doing, because these don't have any sort of bird nicks on them. They don't look like. Anybody know what kind of fish this is? Is that a smallmouth bass? because that's a really big bluegill, if that's a bluegill, I feel like. And that thing, I don't know what that is. But see, this is multi-species. It's not just one, you know, it's multiple types here. All right, let me grab my tester while I'm at it. Right here at the truck, so I'm gonna grab the tester. See, you can even see the fish, the dead fish from back here. Like, I mean, maybe not on camera, but then there's big flocks of birds over there just swarming. You know they're hitting these fish. You know it. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm grabbing my tester. Grabbing the tester. Yeah, dude, I know, Bill. It's terrible. I'm gonna set you guys down so it's gonna look like you don't have a camera angle. But hold on. I'm still here. I'm just grabbing the tester, boys and girls. And you know, it's so cold out. This thing might just die pretty quickly. I mean, obviously, I hope not, but it is a very distinct possibility. Okay, so hold on, try to zoom out. There we go. This is a ppm, or parts per million tester. Oh no, it is too cold. Guys, it's not turning. You gotta be effing kidding me. And of course it's these weird batteries that I don't have because they're, you know, tiny to fit up there. Hold on. Maybe they're just cold. It's got to be it, dude. It's got to be that it's too cold. I mean, like I said, Tanya can vouch for me. It's like 20 degrees, dude. Dudes, dude bros. Oh, there we go. We got her. Oh my gosh. 242 parts per million of inorganic materials. The water filter I got this with said anything at 0.007, it's time to change your filter out. So 242 parts per million is kind of crazy to me. That's 251, 257 consistent. That was 280. $260 pretty much to 280 on parts per million. There's 270. Yeah, it's gonna keep changing as the water changes out around it. See it? Sorry about that. It keeps cutting me. That was at like 300 parts per million of whatever inorganic material is in this water. Like I said, it's not specific on what it's going to give me. It is still on, just so everybody knows, you know. 7 degrees at 5 a.m. today. So that tells you guys how warm it is out here. There's another fish swimming out there, slowly dying. Dark spot in the water. 300 parts per million of non-organic material. So take that as you will. I was going to guess it was about 700, but we're not out there in the middle. We're not out, you know, we don't know what this whole lake is. This is just one little tester, and it's hitting that one little spot, you know what I'm saying? So 300 ppms of inorganic material. So now we need to figure out how I should go about getting tests of this, where I should take it, who's going to test some fish and some water for me, guys. Like, I don't know how to do this. Do I do it myself? Do I start a Patreon and let people donate to get a water test kit, or an air test kit, or I just don't know what to do exactly. go about testing these aquatic creatures. What I should do. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know what to do. I don't know if we test the water, like, you know, for what specific chemicals. Today, not so much, but I don't feel the greatest. I mean, I'm pretty sniffly and pretty nasty feeling. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to get the tester out again. We'll test over here. Gosh. I hope I don't drop my phone. So, 283. Staying about 280 right here. That was about that was at 300 there for a sec. 270, 280, 300 on the dot. Dude, yeah, so about 300 parts per million of inorganic materials. Man, that's probably good. Like I said, my filter told me once it hits 0.007 parts per million or ppms, you want to change the filter. So at 0.007 ppm, you are supposed to change your filter for your drinking water by the statements made by Zero Filters, okay, or whatever the heck that water filter company is. 0.007. The water right here that we just tested is 0.300 and 280, 0.280 parts per million. It bounced around quite a bit. But as you guys seen, not the whole time, I know, because it was shaky and I was just trying not to drop my phone in the water, but you did see it. It was upwards of 300 parts per million. Guys, this is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. You can see them all the way down. Like I said, we're watching them continue to die. We're like witnessing it in real time. Yeah, it's pretty cold. It is pretty cold. You hear that raging wind? Of course, it's always worse right here on the water like this. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm saying. You see this? 300 parts per million of some sort of chemicals. Like I said, it's nothing specific. It's just a generic tester to let you know when you need to change your water. But it still lets you know just how many inorganic materials and compounds are within this water, because it's at 0.3, which is, like I said, kind of high. I thought it might have even been a little higher. Look at that coral. Nice coral piece. I love me some fossils, guys. One day I just have to make a video and show you guys. I just wiped that water on my face. That was probably great. Don't worry about it. No big deal. The show must go on. Am I right? I bet people ain't gonna be swimming now. Are you looking that up, Tanya? Yeah, up to 300 is safe, EPA, huh? Yeah, well, my filter told me to change my filter company told me make sure I changed it at 0.007. So 0.30 seems a little high in comparison. You know, just my opinion. I'm not a water filtration expert by any means, but I can tell you what, I'm to the point now of where I'm considering just solar distilling all my water. Yeah, who's polluting it then if I'm doing it myself? And if I ever get around to it, I'll actually show you guys how to make that solar distiller. They should be simple. I mean, it might be a few little things to tinker out, I guess you could say, but overall, it seems very simple. The concept is very simple. What in the world is happening? All this wind just came flying up at a crazy rate. But no, for anybody new, please we're watching fish literally die as they swim up here, and look at all their fellow fish. Like this one right here, he's vertical as of now. Probably not going to be for much longer. Oh, okay, he's actually upside down. Okay, so he's already dead. But there's been a few, and people in here can vouch. We've literally seen them swimming, and then they swim up to one of the dead fish, and slowly but surely they're laying sideways, floating around. Wow, Tanya, that's kind of crazy. The WHO is really helpful. That's all I want to say. You know, the World Health Organization, they're very helpful. I really like them. Probably really actually looking out for our safety and our health, if I had to guess. Pricks. Just like the EPA. They don't give a shit, dude. None of them. You know, how is it that I beat the news to a train derailment and there's spill kits there, but yet nothing spilled? How is it that I'm here again, here at this fish die-off site here at the Delaware Reservoir, watching fish swim up to the shoreline and start dying in front of us? How is it I'm able to do this and there's not a single authority figure or news agency around? You know how people are seeing this and why people are showing up? Facebook and that Nextdoor app, or whatever the hell it's called. That's how people are hearing about this. The news is doing nothing in Delaware County, Delaware City, Columbus, Central, Greater Ohio, Greater Columbus area, whatever you want to call it here, this metropolis area. You know, they aren't doing much informing. Just being real with you. Wow, my nose is running like crazy. Please leave likes, guys. Please. It really helps me out. The more you guys like, the more recommendations I get to people that do not watch the channel and people that will not subscribe. So the more you guys like and share, the more it helps me, and you have no idea. I can literally see the difference when it happens more frequently, by the way. Yeah, thank you, Tanya. The news showed the train footage, the train derailment in Delaware after I did. Literally beat the news there, guys. We beat the news there. I said in that stream, it was like the next day. I think it was a couple of days after I was there, the news showed up. So it might have been slightly, or I might have made it seem closer, but it was a couple days after I was there and streamed live that first time. It was a couple days after that, like 3 days tops. Look at all these fish, dude. They're literally everywhere. All the way up the shoreline, you can see the fish. Mary Smith, my area has 74 cancer-causing agents. That sounds healthy. See, where's the EPA and the WHO on that? Where's the FDA? They might have, I mean, who knows? That video actually, that stream, the first stream at the derailed train, that first one, that was probably one of the better streams I've ever had, like performance-wise. I was pretty stoked about that. So once again, thank you guys, because obviously it's not me, it was you guys that did that. So thank you. Man, all these fish, it just blows my mind, man. It's so sad to see, dude. And like I said, we're watching them swim up to the dead fish and then start to die right in front of them. And then next thing you know, that's another dead fish floating. Like, we've watched it 2 separate times, I believe. It's a damn murder scene down here. Tim, what up, dude? We're here at Delaware Reservoir. Once again, news not telling us anything. but there's a fish die-off going on over here. And if I had to guess, you already know what I'm thinking is causing it, because it's in the air. They told us a 200-mile radius from East Palestine. We are 144 to Delaware County. 144 miles. And if the government says 200-mile radius, you better just assume 300 or 400-mile radius, because, yeah, we know they lie. So I assume it's probably double whatever they say. And I had film on my windshield the day after, and that week they started burning off the cars, like brown substances on my windshield. I literally, I believe I filmed it. I don't know if you can tell really well, but I'm pretty sure I filmed it. I'm pretty sure it would not be that far-fetched for us to get some Palestine water. I mean, literally, why would that be so crazy? You know, think about it. Everything from the Ohio River and where that derailment happened flows southwest to through the Ohio River watershed into the Mississippi River and Mississippi River watershed, and it just keeps flowing down to the Gulf. So I'm in that line, guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel, especially being in the air, that it is that far-fetched that it could possibly be related to that, especially when you consider the timing and that nobody in Delaware County has ever seen anything like this. And that's why we're sitting here watching multiple people pull up, and I'm able to talk to locals who are like, this is crazy, I've never seen this before, this is a lot of fish, this is a lot of fish, this is easily 1,000, maybe more. This is we were saying hundreds at first, but guys, this is probably at least 1,000, because if you count all the small ones, and then on the other side over there of the launch ramp, there's still more. It's not as dense over there in depth of fish, but there's still some over there. So that's the point, guys. Oh, look, right there. For anybody who's, see that fish down there, the dark upright swimming fish? He's barely moving, dude. They're just like chilling and dying. Look, right there. Now he's gonna slowly swim until he's upright. That's crazy, don't tread. I don't know, Tanya. This is terribly sad. Tim, I don't know what that, not the last message you said, but the one before it. I don't know what that meant, buddy. But yeah, we're like literally watching fish swim up and die right in front of their other fish friends, and it's multi-species, so it's not just like, you know, one virus and one type of fish. It's multiple species here, all being what looks to be affected very similarly to one another. So, you know, when I'm looking at this, that's context, man. Like, something is different, something has happened. It's looking at, you know, view it like this. Cardiac arrest and all these things, like cardiac related, did not start happening until all of a sudden. And now all of a sudden there's so many of them, so many cardiac issues, but it's just normal, right? Because, you know, nothing changed in that time frame right before this sudden change. Well, no, that's false. Something did change. It's called the mandates and the world takeover, that whole thing. Yeah. You know, when the memes were going around saying, check on your conspiracy theorist friends, they are not okay right now. You're effing right, we are not okay, because we know what this is. This is it. It's here, it's happening, things are languishing away, okay? Everything is melting down. The structural integrity of the infrastructure of your entire country is melting, and it's by design. They even make movies and laugh about it. Like, dude, they make movies called White Noise, you know, and use locals in East Palestine as extras in the movies, because, or in that movie, because why not, right? Why not mock us even more than making a movie can already mock you? Why not do that? That's insane, guys. That is insane. And then you give out the free ID, the My ID, and it just so happens to track, what is it? Cardiac health, which covers your little mandate takeover thing, or whatever you want to call it. It tracks that cardiac health, and then suddenly there's a massive train derailment a couple months after the My ID, and it tracks lung health, which just so happens to now be being affected by, you already know, another train derailment, which also just so happened to change, and suddenly they're happening, you know, all over the country, and it's not just 1 or 2 cars and then it's back on the track and, you know, whatever. No, these are like 20 car plus derailments, which, yes, thousands happen. But do you guys forget, there's a whole book that Bill Gates talks about, how to lie with statistics, okay? Like, they can lie with statistics. They can do it. You guys we've never seen any sort of train sabotage derailments and things of this sort ever in the world. We've never seen it like this. Not at this speed, not at this rate, not at this climactic or kinetic level, I guess you could say. Because each time it happens now, it's not minor, it's insane. And people are like, oh, well, it's normal. It happens 1,000 times a year. Motherfucker, pardon my French, but like, seriously, how many times did you watch an East Palestine event unfold? How many times you seen that? Because I can tell you, here in Ohio, where I live and where all these trains seem to just suddenly be derailing, literally, suddenly, all over the whole state at one time, all of a sudden, we've never seen anything like it. This is crazy. All of it is insane. And it's happening here first. Test area, my friends. The 3 C's of Ohio. 3C, ABC. C equals 3. That is the 3C, or 3 threes of Ohio. That is literally a Masonic 33 symbolic city. Numerologic, however you want to say it. I mean, look, how do you do that? How do you do that? Like, the 3 C's also just so happen to be smart cities with operating systems to track air and other things, other water usage and all those things, fun for carbon footprints and, you know, climate end of the world shit that they're pushing. Yeah, all 3 of the C's just so happen to be that. And now all of Ohio is suddenly polluted, or ideally will be polluted if it's not. And guess what? People that live in the country like myself are probably going to have a big old battle with some agencies who come knocking on our doors like, you can't stay here, it's polluted. Yeah, Well, I can tell you guys, they ain't moving me nowhere, okay? I'm going to be rocking something on my chest, and I'm going to be rocking a couple more things, and it's going to be some... I don't even want to say nothing. Probably just cut the stream if I say it. It'd be like Ruby Ridge. And I say like Ruby Ridge because remember, he was acquitted of almost all serious charges. Okay? Like, they ain't moving me nowhere, dude. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Oh, and look. More people here because nobody's seen this before in Delaware. Nobody has seen anything like this in Delaware, guys. It's not happened. Not like this. Not to this extent. Not like this. These kids are here. All these people are showing up because nobody's seen it. This is insane, guys. This is insane, man. Yeah, and the spraying. Guys, I got quite the video coming. Geoengineering video. I'm telling you, you're going to want to watch it. The first half is just random clips I found around the world. Some from Germany, which are absolutely insane. That's why they're at the beginning of the video. So hopefully you guys will see it. You're going to want to, I'm telling you guys, because for real, I'll just tell you this. The final countdown was sprayed in the sky above Germany. The final countdown. Now, okay, hold on a minute. Why is the final countdown being sprayed in the sky above Germany by 5 jets? Okay, and then there's another part of Germany that also happened to witness the 5 jets spraying craziness in the sky. It seemed like it happened on the same day, in my opinion. If I had to guess, it probably was, because both clips involve 5 jets flying through the sky side by side, and they are flipping some sort of switch to make something come out of the ass end of these jets that are side by side, and then it just so happens to, you know, spell out the final countdown, or it just so happens to be some Morse code looking, braille looking thing in the sky. Craziness, guys, craziness. Oh, Tim, you already know, dude. That's what I was just saying. The 3 C's, man. We're heavily Masonic city here. We are this city. I mean, we got the statue of Rutherford B. Hayes downtown now. He's rocking Lion's Paw right in the middle of the downtown square, guys. Lion's Paw, directly center, just right there in the middle of Delaware. Then you got your Masonic Lodge, and guess what's across the street from the Masonic Lodge? The nuclear fallout shelter. And it just so happens to be inside of an education department building. Okay, yeah, nice. Isn't that convenient for all the Freemasons at their little meetings? When all the Russian nuclear bombs start falling, they can flee to their little fallout shelter across the street. Actually, who needs to go across the street? Because they probably have a tunnel to it. And don't forget, guys, we have the that little bank I told you about in that train derailment stream. Remember, that bank, Fidelity Federal, downtown Delaware, okay? It's in like a little 3-story building. All the basements of these buildings are connected. On the 3rd story, I've had 2 people confirm this with me. 2 separate women that have been bank tellers at this place have confirmed that they are on the 3rd floor. There is a sign on a door that says Brian's Rape Room. Name might be different. I can't remember the exact name. But regardless, it says X's name's Rape Room, okay? And apparently, everything you would imagine that would be in one of those rooms is in that room pretty much. And it's in the top story of the Fidelity Federal, downtown Delaware. How convenient. How nice. This is an extremely Masonic, weird, very strange testing ground area of a city. Weird things happen here, guys. Weird things. Weird things. Please, guys, there's a lot of new people in here. Please like for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Every time somebody likes, the video gets recommended to new viewers, because it's like, oh, hey, look, these people like it. Maybe these other new viewers will like it. At least that's what they tell us. But the more likes you do get, I've noticed, the more views I get, and they're from unique viewers. And I have YouTube Studio, so I can actually check and see. And it does actually help more than you can imagine. So all the likes that I can get would be great. Greatly appreciated, guys. Greatly appreciated. You guys are already the shit as is. Let me tell you this. You know, you hear all these other YouTube channels talking like, over half of you are not subscribed to this channel. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe. Hit the bell, you know. Well, guess what? When I look at my viewers and who views my videos, it's like 80% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed. Talk about knowing your fan base and who they are. Y'all are the shit. Y'all are just like me. That's why 80% of you that do view my videos are subscribed. I always love it when I see Don't Tread's name. I always love it when I see Tim and Tanya's name, and anybody else, Mary, or My Shell, or, you know, anybody, any of my subscribers, Sweet Leilani, any of them. Any of you guys show up. Don't forget Robert Prawl. Can't forget Robert. He's always around. You can't forget, we used to have a Dewey from Knoxville. I don't know where he's at nowadays. Hope he's all right. For those of you that have been here a real long time, don't forget Jimmy Ramsey. Rest in peace. Ramsey Brothers in Truth, I do believe was their name. He passed away. Jimmy did. So now it's just his younger brother, and I don't know if he's still doing the channel or not, but the poor kid was younger, and he lost his brother, and they already had it rough. And he was a frequent commenter on my channel. So, love you, Jimmy. I know he's in a better place. He was preaching before he passed. That's what his channel consisted of, him preaching. So, good for him, man. you know where he is. So, but yeah, I just want to remind you guys, I remember you guys. I remember, and I'm sure somebody is going to say, you didn't mention me, maybe. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Just remember, I'm trying to go with this off the fly for who I see. We get, who else? Brittany shows up every now and again. Mossy Oak Mom shows up when she gets notified. Who else? Who else we got? See, I'm telling y'all, I remember you guys, man, and it brightens my whole day when I get comments and likes and shares from you guys, because it's just support that I never thought I would get. Okay, guys, I've done a lot of terrible things in my day. I've done a lot of good things, but just I never thought people would support me like you guys do, and so I appreciate it more than you know. So that's why you always hear me like, hey, make sure you like, because it just helps. And that's why I'm so happy I have you guys as subscribers, because 80% of you that do view are subscribed, and probably the other 20% are just older folks who are like, it's YouTube. I don't even know how to subscribe, or don't even know how to like or whatever. I have a lot of older people that view. I mean, dude, all my friends are like 45 plus. Like all of my actual real good friends, other than John, who is my dude. Yeah, and when he pops up on the channel, that's always nice to have your best friend supporting you. Love you, John. You get Sean Needles. He's a longtime brother of mine. Love you too, homie. It's really nice to see when I have support from y'all, especially local support, because you got to understand. I mean, I know some of you guys do. Those of you that go around talking truth like I do, those of you who tell your family and your friends, like, dude, this Palestine stuff is crazy. There's a movie, and they're like, oh, you're insane. Just because there's a movie means it was planned. Really, and then you get that, and you're insane, and they slam you, and then you're the laughing stock, right? Don't even worry about it. You know why? Because you're here for a reason, and you clearly can see through it. It's hard to remind yourself of that all the time, that we're here for a reason. I mean, we're here at the end of the world, guys. Like, it's obviously the end of the world. Like, they always make the cartoons of, or the movies and cartoons of the guy standing there screaming it's the end of the world and he's crazy. My phone might die, by the way, so if I lose y'all, my phone died. But they always make that guy seem crazy. It doesn't even feel crazy saying it's the end of the world, absolutely, at all. It doesn't feel insane to say that. Like, dude, it's the end of time as we know it. Can you guys feel it? Because I'm telling you, I can feel it. I wake up damn near terrified. I don't like saying that, but I mean, nervous is more the word, I should say. I wake up very nervous, and it's not even for me. I'm ready to die, dude. I'm nervous for everybody else who doesn't have a clue, which is why people like us do what we're doing, do what I do right here. That's why we do this. We're trying to help somebody. We're trying to inform people so they don't get deceived beyond belief. That's what all this is for, man. That's what this is for. Like, I'm nervous for the other people. Here, before my phone dies, let's go see if these people would like to say anything. How you doing, man? You ever seen anything like this? I mean, here, I know there's normal die-off.
Yeah, there's normal die-off, but I ain't never seen this video.
Yeah, never like this, dude.
I don't think it's nothing to do with the East Palestine.
I don't know, man. They told that was like volcano-looking cloud. Like, yeah. I definitely believe we're gonna be feeling it.
Blowing towards
it was
Pittsburgh.
Mainly, it was. But I mean, dude, there was still so many.
I think this might have something to do. I don't know.
We're talking about Renergy.
Where they.
The biosolid spill.
I don't know. All
fertilizer.
Well, that and there was at the beginning of the fall, I guess there was a sewer mistake in Cardington, Ohio.
Oh, okay. Sewer
let
issues.
A bunch of sewage down the stream, but
I did hear about that.
You about that.
I feel like I did. Yeah, guys.
I don't think that has anything to do with it anyway.
This would definitely be biosolids or something. Biosolids is the wastewater plants. The sludge out of the bottom.
Yeah.
They test it for 4 things. Look up biosolids. You ready to be mind blown? They spread it on your food. We spend $20 billion to get this shit out of the water to turn around and spray it on the food.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then they call it biosolids, and it's no big deal. You can eat it.
Yeah, I've never really seen this many
Yeah.
fish dying, especially the crappie and I mean the shad. You see normal shad.
Right, shad die off.
Die off, but yeah, that's, you see them all the way across.
Yeah, you can see it all the way across. See,
there's not just hundreds of fish dying here. There's thousands.
I've been telling my live stream this the whole time. Like, dude, we thought it was hundreds, but looking across in the flocks of birds, the swarms, this is thousands, no doubt. This is thousands. I mean, look at all the birds. Like, they're just, it's a feeding frenzy over here. This is crazy.
I don't know. Maybe it could be where they've let the water down so far too. They done repairs to the dam.
Yeah.
They let water out, and it was 5 foot lower than it's ever been, and well, in the history of the lake, I guess. So.
Right. Yeah, dude, it's hard to tell really at this point. There's so many things going on.
Yeah.
I mean,
right. I just.
Yeah, same here, man. Well, thanks for talking to me. There you have it. So even if we don't agree on the purpose, even if we don't, like I said, I'm still very open to this. And then hearing about the biosolid spill, I'm like 100% that that could be playing a very, very big role. Because remember, biosolids, like I just said, is human waste being spread on your food. But the point is, even if we don't agree on the cause, it doesn't matter. Nobody's ever seen thousands of fish in the Delaware Reservoir dead. Nobody's ever seen this. You know what I mean? Yeah, you all feel the end time? Sorry, I got off topic when that gentleman walked up. I got off topic, but yeah, you can totally feel it. Totally feel it. No doubt. It's here. Yeah, it's insane at this point. You literally feel it. And yeah, don't try it. You worry about your kids. And try to get through to them. Pull my youngest out of school to homeschool, dude. Good for you, dude. That's hard to do right there. I mean, that's a lot of effort that goes into that. So congratulations to you, dude, and major props. Major props. That's what's pretty much needed at this point. You got chills watching this? Well, please keep sharing it, Tanya. Keep spreading the good word. I need your help, especially local help. And then my phone is at 5% or less, so I'm about to have to cut this, y'all. Yeah, birds are acting funny, doing weird things. I have clips of birds, kangaroos, geese, and all kinds of stuff in a yard in Australia right now. Just crazy. Tim, I'm probably getting ready to leave. I've been streaming like an hour and 12 minutes right now, and I'm freezing, dude. But I am going to go look around and charge my phone because it's about to die. I'm about to go look around and see if I can find some more insanity, because something's going on, and I want to see if it's in multiple bodies of water or if it's just here. I just want to know. Yeah, it feels like we're under attack on every single front. Yeah, every front. Animal circles are very weird. Thanks, Bill. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay safe, and I'm gonna warm up. That's for sure. These seagulls and all these birds are flying like right up to me now because I've been here for so long. It seems like. See, more vehicles, more people, guys. This is not normal. Look, I got 3 other vehicles here right now. That's what that was all about, if you was wondering. Yeah. It's a little cold, y'all. For real. It's a little bit cold out there. So what I'm going to do now is run around, go see if I can find some more bodies of water. What's up there, Kelly? You missed the majority. My hands are freezing. I'm frozen. Dead fish everywhere. Massive flocks of birds swarming. It's a feeding frenzy on these dead fish, and it's not one species like dude said. Not all shad or whatever the heck he called them. I always forget the name. I think it is shad. It's not all shad though. We're talking multiple types of fish. You know, bluegill, shad, even some like smallmouth is what it looked like. So clearly, it's a multi-species event here of a die-off, and it's not hundreds like people have been saying. Obviously, somebody said something news-wise or authority-wise, because that dude said he was told hundreds, or by the media or whatever, it was hundreds of fish died. No, it's totally thousands, without a shadow of a doubt. You guys seen it? I've seen it. Sorry about the interruption. Like I said, my phone died in the midst of that stream, so it was still streaming with my phone turned off, which I find incredible because I can barely keep a stream when I'm speaking with my phone at 100%. So yeah, I'm gonna end this one though. You guys might see me go live again because, like I said, I'm gonna go see some other spots of the Delaware Reservoir, and I'm gonna see if I find more fish die-offs taking place. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave likes if you have not, and hopefully, no, don't even apologize. Don't apologize, Kelly. It is totally good. Just leave a like for me and share it if you would. That's all I ask, because the more likes I get from you guys, the more recommendations I get to other people who do not watch my channel, which is obviously a good thing. If they're open-minded. If they're not, whatever, they can kick rocks. Here you go. See the pretty view. Look at this parking lot, dude. Because right before this whole place was like flooded like a mofo. And this dude, just so you guys are aware, that truck over there has literally been sitting here the whole time I've been streaming. I would say 3/4 of the stream, this man was sitting right there, and he is in there. Yeah, see, he's staring at me right now. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Why the hell he's just chilling? He must be a fan of the Phillip James channel. I'm guessing he's probably not. I don't know why he'd just be sitting there though. Seems strange. But yeah. Yeah, no kidding, right, Kelly? No kidding. But yeah, there are so many dead fish down there. It's beautiful looking, minus the destruction of the parking lot and all the dead fish. But yeah, literally pretty rough. There are thousands of dead fish. Thousands. It's not hundreds, it is thousands. And it's pretty insane. So pray for us, guys. When I see multiple species and they're all dying, if we start seeing birds die, we'll definitely know it's a contaminant because, they're eating the fish. As you can tell right there on the boat launch ramp, people have fish just chilling there. People have pulled them out. I don't know if I should go pick up one of these dead fish and take it, throw it in a bucket or something, and try to get samples done. I just don't know where I should go about doing this. I don't know how to go about doing it. Does anybody? Anybody? Kelly, you know? Not to put you on the spot, sorry. But I'd like to get some tests done. I just do not really know how to go about doing it. Oh yeah. Got my get home bag always, guys. Always. Water tester, EMF, RF meter, survival books, Fresnel lens to start fires. That thing is incredible, by the way. It's like a pocket Fresnel. Yeah, I'm kind of back. Hey, look, another new person showing up because it's so unseen, so unheard of in this area. Anyways, here, let me set you guys down. But yeah, anybody who didn't like, please like. I'd appreciate it greatly. And I think, like I said, I'm going to go check around, see if I can find other spots, see if there or other bodies of water that are being affected by whatever this is. Um, yeah, right. I, I don't. Yeah, I need to figure out what I should do here. What's up, Starlight? I know who that is. How you doing, lady? Uh, yeah, thousands of dead fish out here. Starlight, thousands of them, thousands. I mean, whatever authority or media told Delaware that this was hundreds, it's more like thousands. I mean, and as I was streaming, guys, we're walking like the view. You're seeing me walk, and you're watching fish swim up to dead fish and then die, like right in front of the other dead fish. Like, well, I wasn't, Tim. My phone died, and then it came back on. I got it turned back on, and it said Phillip James is live right now, and I'm like, no, I'm not. My phone is dead. So how am I still live? And then I clicked go live, and it said resume your live stream, and I'm like, well, I guess so because it's still going. Like I was in the chat, like I was viewing like you guys. Hey, Starlight, leave a like for me if you would. That'd be awesome. But yeah, dead fish everywhere. We're talking literally thousands of them. You can see them from my truck up here. Like, look, you guys can see those little specks. Those are fish in the water. Thank you for watching this, Starlight, and thank you for that like if that was you. I seen that number jump. Hey, guess what? More people here. More people, because this has not been seen in Delaware before. Not like this. This is why all these people are showing up. You see what I'm saying? It's easily thousands, guys. Easily thousands. Like I said, for anybody new, I was already down there and been streaming for an hour, so I'm a little cold. I'm trying to warm up now, but I am going to go loop around, try that spot over there. You see that launch ramp? I'm going to go over there and see if they're on that side too, I think. Prepare yourselves. It's bad enough. Do you mind if I talk to you? I'm live on YouTube. I also covered that train derailment. I won't film you. I just want to hear your guys' opinion. Once you, there's whatever authority or media said that it's hundreds of fish that have died, it's thousands, definitely. I mean, it's crazy. Everybody I've talked to that showed up has said I've never seen anything like this here, and I haven't either. Yeah, that's stuff. That's called biosolids, and it's
the thing is there,
disgusting.
And the EPA, it's on their website.
Yeah.
They've never recovered 40 to 50,000 gallons.
Oh, isn't that nice?
So yeah, it does make you wonder.
Oh yeah, definitely. Renergy has something to do with it.
We live 2 doors north of Renergy, so a friend
Oh,
just
no
called
kidding?
us and said, "Hey, you better get."
Are you talking about that fueling station up north?
No, right up
But-
here.
You don't have to say where, but yeah, I get you.
Yeah, on 156.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, if you just keep going straight, but that's where that happened, and
This is
so
crazy.
yeah, we're checking it out.
Prepare yourselves. There's a few, and like I said, everybody I've talked to, they all have said the same thing. We've never seen anything like this. Not this many. And I want to get some tests. I tested the water for inorganic materials, and it was 300 parts per million. The EPA says that's legal, even as drinking water.
Of course.
But that was only inorganic, so I don't know. But what I do know is you can see fish all the way through the water, all the way out there. They're all the way across. It just seems they're all coming right here because the water's flowing this way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm trying to see if you turn out here and you go left, and there's another pull off there that goes back in.
Yeah.
Have you been back there?
I went back there last night. I didn't see much over there last night, but it was dark.
Yeah.
So I might go back over there. I was thinking about over there too.
I've got a few of the authorities to call.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been fighting this for a long time. And,
Oh my gosh! My name's Phillip James on YouTube. It's with 2 L's. And
Okay.
all my subscribers they're telling me I'm doing real journalism by this kind of thing and the train derailment. I beat the
Right.
train. I beat the news there.
Did you?
Oh yeah, by a long shot.
Those poor people.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well,
horrible.
and not even the Palestine one. You know about the one here in Delaware?
No. When
Yeah,
did that
I beat
happen?
that happened January 28th. I beat the
Wow.
news there, and it was a train derailment on Curve Road.
Wow.
Yep.
No, we didn't hear about
I
that.
beat the news there, and then this and everything else. It seems like I keep beating the news. So if you guys are
Uh-huh.
fighting Renergy, I would love to hear about it and document your story.
Okay. Sure.
I'm so serious, guys. I'm gonna end this stream so I don't give sensitive data away. I love you guys. You'll see me again live later. Much love. God bless. Phil James, and I'm out. Peace.